Hey guys, so today was pretty interesting. For those of you that saw my little relapse video diary that I did last night, you'll know that today was my sorry for being completely slobbed out. I don't care. Oh hi! My cat just decided to join me. Thanks. Come say hi. No, she's a typical teenager now. She just uses your place like a hotel. Yeah. Yesterday I said about today being my MRI, and I was able to just about hold myself up on my crutches today, so I went over, and yeah, the interestingness started on the boat because once we got on the boat, I had a phone call from Wessex Neuro saying that they were going to have to cancel the MRI because there's a plane going over. Not because there's a plane going over, but there is a plane going over right now. What was I saying? Yeah. Both of the MRI machines in Southampton were broken, and I explained to them I'm already on the boat, and they were brilliant. They are so good. They really go out of their way to help people there. I love them to bits. And they said that the engineer's working on one of them now, one of the more behaving ones. And I was welcome to come and sit and wait and see what happens. Because obviously, the tickets, the red funnel tickets, they're not refundable. So I had to go. And then I could fight claiming that back because it was £50 today, just to get over to Southampton, just to have an MRI. It's ridiculous. It's so bad. And when I wasn't really well enough to go over there as well, it's a bit of a piss take. But anyway, so while just as we got off the ferry, I had another phone call from them, and they said that one of the machines was working, and they had also had a no-show for an appointment. So get there quick. We got there, and they took me straight down, and I was straight in. And I'd like to say I was straight out, but the type of MRIs that I have to have are very long, very complicated, very long. So that was a massive positive today. There were a few, I tried to hide it as well as I could, because I didn't want to collapse or anything while I was over there, and because then it would just be straight up. They wouldn't have let me go. They would have admitted me to the Stanley Graveson ward probably if I had collapsed, but I tried to hide it as much as I could, and I plodded on, and I just kept having to walk very slowly with my crutches. Every chair that I saw, I had to sit down, catch my breath, because usually when my legs aren't behaving, I have enough upper body strength to keep myself going. Not this time. So it's very hard, and the pain. Oh Jesus, the pain. I was almost, well, on the ferry this morning, I was in tears because of everything. I was so exhausted, so in pain, and then am I going to have the MRI? Aren't I going to have the MRI? But it sorted me out. And then I was feeling, as okay as I could be, so we drove round to Rice Up Whole Foods. If you are vegan or just like Whole Foods in general, I highly recommend these guys to you. They're in the Hanover buildings in Southampton by Debenhams. Delicious vegan food. So I was able to grab something there. I managed to walk in the shop and get it. So it's little things like that at the moment that are massive steps of progress for me. Then it all started to go a bit downhill, really. All the while this was going on, I was messaging on Twitter to my neurological consultant, one of them, my drug neurological consultant. I have like 3 different neurological consultants, And she said that, hinting that she wanted to admit me to Southampton, and once I'm there it's going to be bam on the campath, if needed, but let's not kid ourselves here. She's going to look at she knows my situation here, with Dylan, and have to sort out his care and things like that. So what she's going to do is, she's going to look. She's in Southampton tomorrow. She's from Winchester, and she's in Southampton tomorrow. She'll have a look at my MRI then, and we'll take it from there. But obviously there is also the issue, which she is aware of, that I am on steroids. So any inflammation upstairs will be masked, unless it's particularly horrific or there's something new, which I don't like to think about, but it's a possibility. God, I'm exhausted. Yeah, so lots of liaising amongst my medical team at the moment to see how we're going to play this out. Obviously I've been talking to my local MS nurse as well. He's been giving me lots of advice of how to take things minute by minute. She's given me a few numbers to call. She was writing out the referral form for me then and then while I was on the phone for her for my wheelchair assessment. And she said that if I feel like I need it, then to call my GP out to see me at home, because that would fast track things in terms of the care that I need. Here they're not really well up on MS, and MSs are all just referred to Southampton anyway. I'm under Southampton's care, so there's nothing that they could do for me unless, say for example, my GP did see me at home. She could tell them exactly what I need, if there was anything that could possibly help me, even if it's just pain relief, even if it's just, well, I don't know, but she would be able to suggest to them rather than me just going up to A&E and then going, see a doctor in the morning. There's nothing they can do for me there, and I don't like taking up beds. I do not like taking up beds at all. So that was today. In terms of my symptoms, like I said, I was able to slowly, with lots and lots of breaks, walk a few steps at a time on my crutches. When I picked Dylan up, when we picked Dylan up from school, they had to bring him down the driveway, which was good, really good, because they are so understanding. They always have been. And yeah, so that's my day. And I don't know if you can see how how puffy I am from the steroids. It's really quite funny. I look like a little marshmallow, but it's fine. It's absolutely fine. I'll get there. If I am admitted, it's probably going to be for, I don't know, maybe a week. I will probably be admitted. You never know. They might, well, you don't know what's going to happen. It's the worst thing about all this. You just don't know. See what tomorrow brings, and what my consultant says, my neurologist. Yeah, it would be probably, I'd say a week, because the campath treatment, you have to have it over 5 days, and then it's getting the campath to the hospital. So yeah, obviously that's going to take time, and then it might be longer because they might want to give me some specialist physiotherapy and etc. But there's nothing more that can be done tonight. Like I said, I've got all the emergency numbers. I've got my GP. Well, noted that's closed now, so it would have to be a call out from the beacon. But I've also got the emergency social services number just in case, which has actually put my mind at ease a lot, because they can sort out emergency care for me and stuff like that. hopefully it won't come to that, but I've got the number on speed dial if needed. Yeah, I'm going to leave it there now because I've exhausted myself talking so fast. And yeah, thank you everyone for all your get well soon messages. I promise I will try and get well as soon as possible because, you know, bitch has shit to do. Life don't stop. Not for this one. No. So anyway, I will check in with you guys tomorrow. Hopefully it will all be good news. Even if I do end up being admitted, this is all positive. This is all for the greater good. If you know, if I have to go on to new treatment, it's going to be the better treatment for me. In terms of admission, I'll be able to get rest. I'll be able to have physio. It's all just logistics. So, peace, and I'll speak to you guys tomorrow. Bye.